right, let's go. We've got a bunch of updates going. We've got some new animations. I have to go in and fix up a lot of the encounters that we designed. So let's get to it. So I'll just show you what the new animations look like. Check this out. You see that? So we got a nice appear animation. I also wrote some helper functions to make sure that if the numbers here are not correct, the game doesn't completely like mess up. So there are some warnings going up. Ideally, I would lift those in the level editor, but it's a lot easier right now. I can just test out the level end game, and it's gonna give me one of these, so it's good, and it won't break the level, so problem solved. All right, so we're gonna go through all of these. I can make this easier for us. Appear in. So I changed the on kill appear. So it's now it's just gonna say this invisible appear in 0 100. So that's happening on kill. So let's just test this out. Boss B4. So now basically what's going on is that the appear animation, this thing is gonna take a good like almost half second, which should it should space out all of the appear animations. So I can do this now, appear 0. So this will delay remove the 100 ms delay. Pretty similar. Flagged boss B6 appear in 3, appear 3, save. What happened? Apply, save. B6. So it's almost, I think if we don't set any delay, it's just going to be like a nice, almost instant appear. And I think from there we can just, I can just adjust the animation if we want to make the animation faster. So the default time, I guess, is just going to be the length of the animation. And I like that. It's a nice kind of standard way of going through it. Boss C2. I could write a script for this so that I just like go in and like batch convert all of them, but I want to make sure that I'm not breaking any of the levels. So we're gonna do it by hand. Appear. Apply, save. Balcony 1. I like how I have the menu here also, the flag levels, so I can just go through them. This is not alphabetically ordered though. I could fix that. I should fix that. Balcony 1. On enter appear. You know, we could change this now and just because we have a little bit of hang time, right? Appear 2. Now if this guy appears too fast, the dash will be interrupted. Almost. Alright, I like that. Appear 3. Save. Balcony 1. Should we quickly make these looking glass minor tools minor on map refresh sort ordinal? It is doing it. Maybe this is not working. Anyway, balcony 1, balcony 3. TP balloon appear 4. This guy I guess will appear almost instantly now, and that's fine. Balcony 3. Yep, it works. Balcony. Wait, what? How do we get to balcony 3? Balcony 4. Oh, I'm removing the appear in. It should just be appear, I guess that should work too. Balcony 1, balcony 3. I think we just did this. Balcony 4. Appear 2. Balcony 4. There's a little bit of hang time here. It's a it's alright, it's not like completely instant, and that's okay. That is a-okay. Balcony 5. How is this different from balcony 4? Did I make the same level? It's pretty much the same level, isn't it? Interesting. This is broken. Balcony 5. Let's just move this for now because it looks like a repeat. Apply, save, flagged, DR1. Appear 1, appear 2, DR1. I think there could be like a faster appear animation that we could have, and I think we can just set it depending on where the character is being spawned. So the appear animation I think will be the most obvious in when we're doing the relay and the astro. So yeah, we will check that later. DR1. Basically, what we're doing here is making it so that wait, where is the oh, sorry, DR3. So over here, basically, what's happening is we are just making all of these set to the default time. Yeah, at least you can see the boss, the enemy coming up. This is nice. DR3. Nice. DR3. That's not a long list. We got this. Relay 2. Appear into. Appear to. Appear to. Apply. Save. D relay 2. I think there are just a few levels where it's better, where it's it needs to be fast. I think we'll just run into it if that's the case. Spin. Appear 1. Let's see if this works. D spin 1. Most of these, where I make the segment, the trigger, I only did it because I didn't want the enemy to spawn too quickly. See, like this is the view doesn't stabilize. You can notice the view is still like I'm barely making it to the end of the dash. So just I think because I don't really intend on changing the dash speed, so I will just give this a little bit more extra time, right? So you can at least finish the dash. Yeah, there you go. And I think we can do the same thing over here. Not 1, but 2. I save. Sweet. This guy is also doing an appear in on kill TP balloon. Done. I think our exclamation mark is doing a little bit of a dance. Whoa. Did you see that? I think the fancy exclamation mark animation should only play when the, like, look at this. This guy is gonna go to the right. Nope, that is completely wrong. Yeah, we'll fix that. Stationary. Apply save. D spin 1, D spin 2. Appear into 0. This trigger is not even being used. Ha. Should we just try this first? D spin 2. I think a little bit of delay here would be nice. Apply, save. I think the animation is too wild. So for example, over here, the exclamation mark is actually like coming to the target that you're standing on. It should just not do that. I think just a static exclamation mark on top of the character would be enough. You're gonna have to write some conditionals for that, just to, you know, make sure that it's not trying to go to a different universe. The exclamation mark, I mean. Okay, D spin 2 is done. D spin 3. Oh yes, I remember this level. I think all of these are pretty short. Let's just try it. D spin 3. This could be a little bit faster, I think. Up here 4. Up here, oh, that's a 250 ms bump. I have a feeling I'm shortening it by a bit too much. Let's see. Just in time. Just in time. The arrow also appears. Why is the arrow appearing on reset? Is the target set? Fascinating. Why is this still set? Target. Is it not being cleared? Wow, would you believe that? Clear. Reset. Hopefully that fixes it. D spin 3. Yeah, overall I think I'm just gonna get rid of the reticle, the exclamation mark animation that we made. This is just how it is, you know. You try stuff out, doesn't work. You get a feeling you want to try it out, you know, and then it doesn't work, and then you're just like, let's just get rid of it. This is my process, okay? This is how I do it. Up here, 6. Up here 1. Up here, these are already set to 0. Up here 3. Save. Spin top. Spin top. Yes, that's a fun level. Spin top. All right, spots 2, spots 3. This is like a no level. What is this level even trying to do? Where is it? Spots 2. Oh, this is the one with the... Not bad. Save. D spots 2. D spots 3. What's appearing here? The shooter. Oh, we can make that instant. Okay, that was easy. Spots 3, surprise 2. I think this needs a delay. This one I can reset. Apply, save, surprise 2. Da 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 da. There's no way the player can run off here, right? Let's just race to the exit. Aha! The player can do that. Not anymore. Oops. What happened? On enter appears 0, 100. Did I break something? I think the trigger just didn't get picked up. That's not possible. Oh, okay, the timings are good. D surprise 2, DTP 1. Oh, I remember this. Appear in 3. Apply. Wait, this is probably not working anymore. It is. Okay, cool. Appear 3. Appear 3. Apply, save. This could be like shooters or something. It's alright, we will modify, make changes later. DTP1, DTP3. Stretch. I'll just check it just to be sure. Ah, we didn't change these. Up here 4. Up here 4. Up here 4. The exclamation mark is also hiding the target, so it's like not obvious that it's showing up. Just like a regular exclamation mark that just shows like, okay, you know, when you shoot this guy, something's gonna happen. I think that's enough conveyance for now. I think what we could do is like have like a on-screen no, I think I'll just remove the animation, and if the target is in view, the exclamation mark can be on the target, or we just do it on at the source, like the entity that will appear if it's in the view. That'll be a slight computation, we can figure it out. D surprise to TP1 TP3 really appear in 2. Okay, this guy fancy, man, fancy. All right, can just be instant. Apply, save, BTP3. Where you at? Chatter, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, man, I thought I'll like change it up a little bit because the short form content on Instagram, I have to kind of like prepare scripts almost. Not that I was doing that, it's just the short form content just wasn't allowing me to express myself. So I thought I will just do a little bit more long form stuff. And also I'm getting work done this way. So it's good. How have you been, man? How's life? You got Christmas plans? Oh, this level is working. DTP3. Oh boy, what a mess. Is this guy dropping this balloon? We can just change this on kill TP balloon, TP chain, TP chain. This is messed up. What just happened? Too complex, man. Just make it easy. Make it simple. On kill TP balloon. I wonder how this works because we want the balloon to spawn before it goes into astral, otherwise we will be teleporting inside. Did I not save? What is going on? Where did he go? Save. Flagged TP D underscore TP chain. What? I want to trigger the astral plane here just to make sure that the balloon is Let's just hard code it. Apply, save. Where is TP chain? We should get rid of it. Alright, nice. Okay. I think that's happening because it's on scale time. So when you go into Astral, there is no scale time. Actually, I'm not even sure. Hey, it's working right now, so that's good. Astral C50, apply, save. I just want to know where this TP chain level is. This one. TP chain 0. I think we can just bye. Flagged. Where were we? TP 3 hold. I'm lost. DTP chain. Yeah, because we got rid of that. Okay, TP hold. Appear 2. D underscore TP hold. Love that coyote time, bro. Gotta love it. TP hold 2. These can all be instant. Apply. Invisible. DTP hold 2. It's kind of slow. Why is it so slow? TP balloon shooter. Is it because of this? It is because of this. Just sidestep that maybe. Hold 2. I just don't want it to appear too quickly. Yeah, I think it's good. Let's just get rid of this. Appear 2. I love how fast I can type that, and it's so much better than on kill appear. Ah! Okay. Hold 2. Hold R. Okay, what are we looking at here? On kill TP balloon. Appear 1. Hold R. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Whoa, I got saved. That's so cool. How did that happen? I think the Astral triggered another coyote time. I can live with that. That's cool. If players do that, last minute save. TP sides. I think I already made this level. No, this one's with the shooter. Appear 2. TP sides. Let's see it. Oh, this one has a portal too. Didn't understand anything over there. Just take me out into space and make me play Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt in space. Sure, that's a level. DTP signs. We're getting close. Where's the on appear over here? This is, oh, this one. All right. Apply the rooms. No. DTP trick. Cool. Trick 2. $750? What? Why? 750 MS is a long time to wait, man. Oh, because of the relay. Well, sure. How about we just make that 500 so that it's not too long. This is all up to playtesting. I think players will just have their own .500 MS is too short. Like, I think, let me try that with a controller. Almost. Almost. Alright, let's lock in here. We gotta get both those balloons. Ah. Come on, bro. Focus. Damn straight you can do it. I think the second one also has to go. Man, the game feels good. On enter appear 0 100. Oh, please. What did I do? Oh. On kill TP balloon appear 0. Oh, it's in a different section. I'm only doing this for the waypoints, right? Alright, this is a bit tricky. Up here, this is not gonna work anyway, so let's just, I think I want the waypoints. Oh, dead man walking. Bro, you did. How do we fix this? Yeah, we need the basically the thing that I deleted. DP trick 2. Yeah. Sorry, gotta revert here real quick. Two trigger on enter appear. I'm gonna change the on enter appear also. On enter appear. It doesn't need to be a different name. It can just use the same opcode. We'll fix it. I can fix her. 0 0 apply. Okay. 0. Okay. This should recover it. Okay, cool. We're back on track. Segments. Let's put that on the list. Okay, just gonna take a little note here. Fix on enter appear to appear. After we're done with this list of levels, okay, DP trick to ENC open F. What's going on here? I think I know what's going on here. It's just a simple enemy appears on the tree level. Flagged ENC open F fast run 2. Oh, this is a very important level. Let me just jump in real quick so I know what's going on. That's very slow. This can be instant. Apply. This can be instant. I'm very disappointed in my exclamation mark. Fast run 2. I remember making this so that the shooter appears a little bit after. Never mind. We will fix this later. Fast run 2. Tori run. Oh, we're getting in the late game here. 2. 2 appear to apply. Appear to save. I think we're okay now. I'm gonna test those later. Tori run TP dance. Oh, these are longer levels that I made, and they're gonna take the player for a ride. You wanna see this level? TP dance. TP dance 1. Cool. TP dance 2. Invisible support appear 1. Appear. No. The undo that I wrote only works for the entities, it doesn't work for the script. Appear, save. Okay, I think this is working. I'm not gonna check it. TP dance 2, vanish 1. Appear in 0. Where is 0? The shooter? Okay. Make that instant. I don't think I'm doing any kind of like funky relay thing here. What is this level? I think this is not even, okay, this is not even in on enter appear 0 0 apply save. Yeah, I think I remember this level. You go into a room here after this little skirmish. Spawn on a balloon. Okay, never mind, this is not even in the mix. Okay, so all the flag levels are done. Let me just push this. Let's see, on enter appear. On enter appear. This is run segment ops. So if we're on a segment and it has an appear command, then it's just gonna, enter this. It's gonna come here. So it shouldn't conflict with the other on enter appear. So this will, I think, be appear in, and then we can make another appear. Okay, let's just get rid of this DSL on enter appear. See ya. Thanks for all the help. Appear in. Okay. So. Okay, let me just save the level first. Oh, it's gonna break, dude. It's gonna break. Appear in. Do the magic, my friend. Save. Whew. Sup? How's it going? Just fiddling some stuff around in the code. How's your day? Appear in. Okay, we'll just sneak this in here. Var ID is equal to this. If D appear in, otherwise 0. Problem solved. This is dsl.op, right? Yes, it is. I think that should work. Can we look at a level where, just gonna restart this real quick, because once I change the ops, that thing happens where all the codes change, and then if I don't restart the build, then it's just gonna pick up all the wrong commands for all the spawns, and then I'm like, oh my god, my level editor is broken. All good. Me too. Wanted to start the day off early today. I went out last night. I socialized. Pat myself on the back for that, and I did end up consuming a little bit of alcohol, which slightly messed with my sleep, but I'm good now. So I thought I'll start the day off with a little bit of code. Okay, so this is going to be appear in again, and I think it should just work. It should just work. TP trick 2, TP trick 2, TP trick 2. All right. Appear in 0, 0. These can all be appear 0 now. I hope so. Yeah, like these like find all, replace. I hope I'm not breaking anything. It is. Oh, so you played the demo? Yeah, man. The demo was a completely different build at this point. I'm kind of glad we decided to push it forward because even though the gameplay is still the same, there were things in the demo that I was not feeling it, man. You know, I was just not feeling it, and it's annoying at me. And I wanted to really like get down and fix that core kind of issue that I had with the level editor. And I came up with this thing that you're looking at over here. And yeah, I've mentioned this a few times in the streams that I did before, but like I really like this. I'm enjoying this this setup. It's nothing fancy, but I'm being able to just do the least amount of work effort and get a lot of iteration on the levels that I'm making. So the whole, you know, one level a day thing, I wanted to feel right, you know, and I think this is gonna get us there. So if we do another demo, which I want to do, you'll see a little bit more variety for sure. And the gameplay is a little bit different. The timings are not that different, so I think if players have a problem with that, they're gonna still have a problem with that. Okay, did we fix all of it? I think we did. There are new mechanics. This is going to be a spoiler stream, so you're welcome to spoil the few hidden mechanics that are in the game. Up here 7. DTP trick 3. Okay, at least it's not recording now. The enemy variety is like very constrained to just these green guys. I want to actually keep it that way. I know, like a typical kind of first-person shooter with a retro aesthetic will have like a whole array of different kinds of enemies that do different actions. And I just didn't want to go that route. DTP trick 3. DTP trick 3. Now, I like this list is going up. If you go to the original, the stream that we did before, there were fewer levels here. Like, we'll look back to this stream and be like, wow, do you remember when the list was so small? What if this is like 4 pages? Let's go. I don't have anyone helping me with level design. If there was a team doing this, I'm not loving this. This is not the best. I struggle. I'm new to this. Working with people. I try. But also the tools are not the most, you know, user friendly. If I had designed this level editor like way back, then I could have like given it to someone, but it is what it is. We are in this situation now, so I gotta do the best with what I have. Wow, nothing happened this time. Up here 7. Wait, is this not working? It's not working. Why is it not working? Appear in 7100. Bugs Bunny. Why, guys? Why? Appear in. If it is appear in, it will check the second register, otherwise it will put 0. Current dot appear on kill. This is deprecated. I'm not using this anywhere. All right, let's go back. Appear stage dot register appear event. Appear event. Now who's gonna trigger this appear event? This registration is happening so that it can lift the right. Yeah, because the segment isn't storing. The segment can't store what event is going to be called, but the stage has it. The stage has it. Because you see, this on kill is called by the agent that registers the event. So do we have to make it so that the segments are? See, the segments aren't instanced. Are they not instanced? Segment type. I think each section instance has section base list of segments. It is instance. Leaning movement effect. Yeah, when it bobs that way. Yeah, I like it too. I'm gonna make it so that you can adjust it for people who are a little bit more who get motion sick. Yeah, I wanted a little car racing feeling, you know. The original version, the prototype originally did have that already, actually. I removed it. That was when the game was more of like a like a low poly. There was like 3D assets everywhere. I was going for more, of like a first-person shooter, but like King's Field aesthetic. I still really want to make that game. I've mentioned it a few times. I think I tweeted about it also. Like King's Field setting, okay? King's Field kind of graphics aesthetics, but you get a gun, and it's like a magical shooter, kind of like like you have magic abilities. So think like a Overwatch but slow, with like timed combat. Somebody make that game so that I don't have to make it. Otherwise, I'll do it. That would be fun, I think. Okay, so we have segments here, okay, and I think that these segments can call events on enter. So world run segment ops. This is called when you enter a segment. Oh, the trigger is calling this, so that it only calls it once. Run segment ops. I will tell you what this is later. Run segment ops. Should we just store it in the trigger? Can we do that? Just a little bit different. You know what? I think I get it. What the thing here is, this is being called in like, this is not being called on placement. This is being called when the player actually crosses the like when the level is generated. That's when the appear event is actually registered. when it's on the enemy. But when we're doing this, it only places the trigger. Here, when it goes over the checkpoint, it places a balloon. This is warp. So this is basically where, okay, you know what, section event appear. I can just call agent.appear, right? Class section event appear event public static call, no, void call entity link. Okay, yeah, sure, have your delay also, double delay. All right, delay is equal to 0. All right, and over here link delay. What am I gonna write here? Come on, Gemini, come on. Gemini, wake up. If link is agent, link.agent appear. No, that's not what I'm gonna write. Come on, Gemini, try again. What if I wanna, oh yes, sorry. Come on, Gemini. Yes. I think over here we can just never mind. Create the timer, even if it's 0. Okay, so we have this one place where I can call the appear event, so I don't need to generate anything. World run segment ops, and over here we will just use the appear event. Appear event dot call id comma delay. id, huh? id. This is not right. I can fix her. Appear on kill. We're just gonna public entity get entity. See, this is the post process that's happening, and all the events that are registered, the link is set, but we're not creating events here. Can we do that? Can we make it so that the segment on placement creates an event, registers it on itself, and then the trigger gets the event? Oh man, that's such a roundabout way of doing this. It's cleaner because then we have a reference to the entity. Do you want to do it like that? It won't take too long. Because I don't like this. No, I don't like this. Burnt. Alright. World generate run segment ops. Segment ops. So when we mount section, are we processing the segment? We go into all the segments, we add the segments. I think there's one here for trigger. Type trigger, pools trigger, get trigger, set segment. Okay. Okay. Right here, we're gonna do some magic. Just flag this. Run segment ops. Just I want to have a look at this. All of these are all right except this. I could essentially take this out too. This is not right. Compile segment ops. This is inside level. And over here we are just picking up this is happening on load. So all this is in the section instance is just gonna pick out these. Could I make the event here? No. This is being called when I initialize it. This is not on placement. Technically, I could have it here actually. Because yeah, you see these events, these are cleared on placement. So the game assumes that, yeah, you see, it's all right, no problem, no problemo. Where were we? In the generator? Yeah, so trigger. So we have run segment ops, we have compile segment ops. We can have compile segment triggers. Okay, you know what? We'll come back to this. Get ID, short IDX. No compiling right now. We have to test the appear in and the appear for this level. DTP trick 3. D-rooms DTP trick 3. Did it get the ID? It did get the ID. Do you think it's being able to fetch the entity? IDX 7 entities. What? That's it? That's all the entities you've got, bro? Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. It's in the wrong entity. It's in the wrong segment. This can happen. It's because it's looking at it for it in the current segment. So the player is probably in here. This is what I wanted to avoid. Get entity ID 7. This should just work. This should just work, huh? This should just work. Guess not. Guess not. That's why I did it like this. This could still break, because it's not a bulletproof solution to our problem. Okay, at least this is fine. Okay. Realm, hearts minus level. Alright. So if you have less hearts than levels, so right now I'm not getting stopped when I'm hit by projectiles, but endeavor do if someone. Whoa. just take this heart to try it out. Whoa. Hit freeze. Just make it half a second. Obstacle damage. I'm not loving this sound. We can keep the same sound. I think we could use an upward sway to make it a little bit more. Ugh. The shake is the same, the distort is higher. Okay. Ball trap damage. Cool. Wow, that is a quick depth. How much is the damage? Hit me! Wow, that I lose so much energy. Look at that. Wow. Let's see how much we've got set up here. Projectile. Three units. Only if energy is greater than 3. Energy loss. I'm gonna make sure it's speed runnable for the most part. There aren't going to be that many level hacks. It's gonna be more about like if you can stick to the best line. I think it'll feel more speedrunning. This would feel more like you're acing a track in a racing game. I think it'll feel more like that rather than Lovely Planet, for example. I don't know if you played that game. It's a game I made before. That one was about kind of finding, hacks in the level where you could skip sections and things like that. This might have that in parts, but not so much. The energy drain from the projectiles is crazy. This should be a function of the realm too. I think getting slowed down is a pretty heavy penalty. So I think we can reduce the damage. Ow. 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 So now that we have a heart, something's wrong here. Oh, he just left. He just shot me and he left. He's like, I'm not playing. Am I scary? Why is the light still on me, bruv? Are you gonna drop the heart after the first shot? Are you gonna still drop a heart? No, you're not. Why do you still have your lights on? Agent, prime shot light. Don't keep your match waiting. Tinder. Bruh. I think I'm good. Much better. Much better. I just don't understand why I can't use the same variable, man. Like, what's the problem here? This is really annoying. Prime shot. Where all am I using this? Okay, so this makes sure that only in the first shot, so this is fine if it's 0. Spawn heart. Oh, I know what's going on. This ricochet just show me where the shots are going up, man. Over here. So I think this complete is called before the ricochet. Right, so this complete is called first. This proceed is called first. Where is the heart spawn? Let's just go backwards from there. Spawn heart. Where are you doing this? Prime shot and ascend lives less than 4. In transcend active prime shot. Okay. This shot dual fire, I think. Here, you see, so you go into here, and this is where you call complete, and this is where the shots are going up. So basically what I want to do is, when we go in here, and if agent dot shots is equal to 0, if agent dot has agent flags dot prime shot light, so the light, I can just turn the light off here, okay, and shots is equal to 1. Okay, so on the first shot, do I know if this calls if this is after the ricochet or not? Okay, so I can just send this flag right here, ricochet, okay. Bool ricochet is equal to false, bool ricochet is equal to false. So if this was the first shot, if the prime shot light is set and ricochet, then debug.log, we are winning, son. Okay, we can just echo this. Heart gained. Should I just drop the heart here? Should I just drop the heart inside here rather than going all the way out over here? This shot dual fire like this. Can we just get rid of this? AG dot prime shot. Do we need this? I don't like this flag. I don't like this flag. I could just use the prime shot light. Is the prime shot light being unset? Prime shot light. True. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We are going to, okay, I'm gonna take this out of here. This is, yeah, only if this returns true, which happens here, which happens, this proceed is never true, right? It is never true. I can clean this up. We will clean it up. So in the complete, I can just, agent is this, bro. It is, we are inside the agent now, so we don't have to dance around over here. Do we? No. Agent dot, there you go. Where primed is equal to ricochet and agent shots equals 2's 1's. Okay. And primed and primed. Spawn heart. Okay, so now we are actually not even going to be using this anywhere. Attention dot prime shot. I hope I haven't broken everything. What all do we have to test? If the heart spawns, we have to test if the first focus is still doing the... Yeah, that still works. Okay. The light is still set, right? What is wrong with my reaction time today? The light is still on after the deflect. Come on, dude. Let's go. Pay attention. Did I change something? Behaviors. This complete is being called. We want to just clean this up. Yes, please proceed. If proceed is true, which is never. Pum 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 pum. Encounter ripple. Player killed is equal to false. Proceed false true. Cool? Is it cool? How are we doing on time? An hour 36. I'm loving this, man. I need to get comfy with this setup. This is fun. Maybe, hopefully, in the future, more people can log in and enjoy the show if it's enjoyable. I try my best. I know I'm not making this extra entertaining, but I'll keep trying. I just I'm pretty tired of watching YouTube videos and listening to music. I need to change that up, need to struggle a little bit less with focus. It is, after all, about maintaining my attention. Started streaming. Alright. Can I just leave the stream open while I take a break? I will be right back. Can I do something like this? I will be right back. Salute. Salute. Control plus. No, no. Why is it doing this to the whole UI? I will be right back. We are so back. Thanks for waiting. Hope I didn't keep you waiting for too long. Major calls. Okay, what are we doing? I think I wanna. This exclamation mark is just dancing around way too much. Good. Small exclamation, tiny exclamation mark for now. Let's just roll with that for now. This can also be on balloon, right? On kill. On kill is a list of section events. Section event. Is anything being called here if AG is not null? Nothing is being called here if AG is not null. We have to lift the balloon here also. The on kill could be on the target also, but I don't want to put it there because target, where is target defined? Astral target, target site. Eye targetable. Balloon is a type of target. And I guess agent is a type of target. Should we? Sure. Let's do it. Agent on kill. Target on kill. HUD. Balloons can spin too. Good to know. Good to know. Spin. Where's my exclamation mark? Something wrong. I can get rid of this. So it'll just be a basic kind of, if there's any event. Right now we only have appear events, but later we could have other events, then that it's gonna have to test. That's fine. We will see to it later. Cool. Astral C51. think a few more of these rooms would be pretty cool to have. BR7. Whoa, what is this? Funky. BR8, BR8. We'll come back with the decorations later. What I want to do here is make a room that loops the player around just a little bit. So come in here. So I technically I shouldn't be adding geometry here because it might intersect with the level before. I remember in one of the original iterations of the level editor, there was a routine that would check because the levels were the blocks were being placed completely at random, like during the level generation. It was still following a seed though, but it would loop through all the available sections to test which one has to be put down, and if it intersected with the level, it would skip that. So it was still deterministic, but it would in real time check if it can put that piece down or not. Messy, very messy. So glad we changed that. So you go in here, shoot some enemies here, and just come down. It would look cool though. Do you want to try it? BR8. BR8. You see that? Boom, 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 boom. The only way to ensure that we can create that is so here's a very quick and easy solution to the problem. Underscore x16. And we put that bad boy here, restart. So this room will just start with this extra piece, and I can do that technically. Let's just see how that looks. B1. I'm not seeing any of the levels here. Come on, man. Okay, now I should be able to see it. What's the level we're working? BR8. It's in the mix. Wait, I know what to do here. Wait 10, apply save. Maybe that'll work. No. Yeah, we got it. See, this is already a level that's doing the loop, but we'll make a bigger loop this time. It's just that, yeah, at the start it'll, yeah, this will be like a little bit extra. It won't really make sense for this to be here, but then we get to have fun over here. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, it's not too bad. I'm gonna have to justify this move. 4, 4, 16. Not bad. If you wanted just a little bit less hang time. Yeah, this is not bad. We can roll with this.